Real quick, this is last minute, but in terms of my thoughts right now, we see that SpaceX is the SpaceX Cursor relationship is seeming really promising in terms of the stuff they're shipping. I know they just had their Grok bot, and that's looking really promising in terms of the capabilities. Also, the new Grok models, like I think on the Frontier level, I don't know if they've released it yet, so we'll see how that goes. But I also feel like with Grok, it always seemed like it seems they have they're at the frontier for like a couple of weeks, and then a new model opening on Anthropic really just outpaced them like immediately, if like for most of the year, if I'm being honest. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that goes. But also on the Google DeepMind side of things, I think it's really more of a mess. I won't say a mess. I do think right now their focus was really much more on breadth. I think that's really good in terms of research and in terms of being a strong AI company beyond just LLMs. But I think that breadth also kind of limited them from the depth that's needed to get into stuff like recursive self-improvement and just having the strongest models out there. Like even Gemini 4, if I'm being honest, I do expect it to be at the frontier. And I think that's why they haven't released it. I think they know that if they did, it's gonna look bad on their part because it's not close to it probably is closer to Opus 5 if anything. So I really wonder what's going on from the Google side of things. I wonder if it's just people are saying it's a bureaucratic effort because they say that Google is much more of a traditional company now. But I think it's really just more so a lack of intention and focus. Like Sergey Brin is not coming back to kind of reshuffle efforts. So we're seeing also Demi Hassabi. He's taking a step back from his original role. I do think Demi Hassabi. I imagine he's going to leave and do Isomorphic Lab full time. So that's probably going to be something that happens by the end of 2026, maybe early 2027. I think he's now more focused on the whole bio AI side of things instead of just like pure LLMs, because they're reaching now like the promise of LLMs, which is like the whole recursive self-improvement, and AGI now becomes a matter of how do you apply that to different domains. I think that's where he's looking to continue his work. So we'll see how it goes. We also say he's really interested in world models and games. I think I wouldn't count him out in terms of Google's efforts. I would just think that right now his main focus is Isomorphic Lab. So we'll see how that goes though. Besides that, though, I have nothing else to say. So have a great